Alrighty, folks, we're going to talk a little bit about Venom today. That's right, The Last Dance. It's coming to theaters at the end of the month, and while it does conjure images of Eddie Brock in a tuxedo with tap shoes on and using jazz hands and maybe even an appearance from the symbiote as well, I'm telling you that's not what to expect. In fact, there's a great big bad in here that I think we're all going to look forward to. And in all seriousness, I'm really more excited about the projections for the film. It's looking to have an opening weekend somewhere between 80 and 120 million. And if that happens, it's the biggest opening in the Venom trilogy and could also make it the highest grossing of the series. And we're talking about breaking records for Sony, which they desperately need. Their other Spider-Man spin-off universe has had some mixed results, to be kind. I mean, Morbius was a meme at best, and Madam Web was basically Madam Meh. It was not a good movie. But Venom has always had a little something extra going for it, and of course that would be Tom Hardy and his incredible performance. I mean, watching a grown man argue with himself, or basically the parasite within him, conjures up the idea of a chaotic partnership, an odd couple, that every single sitcom has been aiming to do since, well, 2.5 Men. This time, though, is a little bit different because Venom is going to take up against the big bad here, Knull. And that Knull is the creator of all symbiotes and probably one of the edgiest names in comic book history. Venom's version of Thanos, if you'd like. And of course, if you've got a villain that's that strong, you really need to lean into him. A villain that people will actually pay attention to. Because let's face it, they really need one of those good old-fashioned, how the heck are we going to get out of this kind of stories. That's what a lot of these comic book movies recently have been struggling to find, and haven't at all. In other words, this movie could be a turning point for Sony. If you look at it in the broader sense after the opening weekend, this Last Dance film is projected to hit $300 million domestic. That would prove that the audiences still have an appetite for some non-MCU Marvel content, which Sony has spades. This could also turn back some of the negative that obviously Morbius and Madam Web left on the table. It also might give people hope for Kraven the Hunter. At least I'm still hopeful. Other people, not so much. What this film also has going for it is the overseas audience. They absolutely love Venom. And you can't blame them. I mean, it's like a cross between a dinosaur and an alien and basically Spider-Man. I mean, what's not to like? They also really enjoy Tom Hardy for his humor and his abilities. He's very committed to his performance, and Eddie Brock wouldn't be Eddie Brock without him. And speaking of Hardy, he just confirmed that this movie is his last outing as Eddie Brock. So this is it. He said bye-bye on Instagram, thanking fans and promising that this is going to be one of the best of the lot. Of course it is. And it's kind of sad for fans because he literally posted, "That's all she wrote." So if that doesn't make you feel a particular way, then you're probably not a real Venom fan. For many of us, Hardy is Venom. And Venom is a relatable regular guy that's constantly fighting with a bloodthirsty roommate that really just wants to tear people's heads off, or bite heads off, or whatever. So to say that I'm not looking forward to October 25th would be misleading. I'm very much looking forward to it. And I'm hoping that it really does go off with a bang and it lives up to what Hardy's actually telling us it's going to be. I imagine it's going to be very entertaining, and the previous two films have been very strange, but they certainly resonated with audiences. This doesn't have to be a typical superhero story because they never have been, and you're going to see a repeat of some zany things like eating lobster straight out of the tank. I mean, it's going to be bonkers. Now, I'm probably going to get some pushback from some of you, thinking, hey, there's no way Venom is going to be this record breaker you're talking about. There's no way that it'll live up to the hype and will complete Eddie Brock's story in a satisfying way. You're going to end up with something like Morbius that just kind of fizzles at the end and nobody will be satisfied. On the contrary, I have a positive feeling about this, and everything I've been told is supporting that right now. But hey, we only have a few weeks to find out, so let me know if you like this kind of a breakdown. Hit that like button. Double check that you're still subscribed. If you're not, please do so, because I really want to earn your business today. I know that sounds odd, but that's basically what I'm doing. I'm in business to entertain you, to inform you, and, well, to just hang out with you. So, yeah, thumbs up, comments, subscribe, turn on notifications, all the things. Just do the things, and that'll help me out a great deal. So let me know what you think. Is this about to set some box office records for Sony? Is it going to help out their Spider-Verse? And will it actually make it seem all worthwhile for a change, and not something that's absolutely embarrassing? Let me know those thoughts down in the comments section below. And as always, be sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, and until next time, see ya.